college days. And then he continued that when he came to United States, when he was in Chicago, he made his master's, and then he went to Atlanta. One thing I want to mention to you is that I went to Tana for the first time last July, and Ravi and his wife Seshu were instrumental in putting up a great show in Tana, and I couldn't believe to what level they have risen the program. Because from what I heard about Tana before, I never wanted to go to that, but this time I did go, and really I had such a surprise that they could put it together like that. They both have worked very hard, and I feel that that was such a grand success because of Ravi and Seshu. I would request Ravi to come. Unfortunately, his family could not be here, but he will tell you about that.
Seshu పిల్లలను ఇండియాలో ఉన్నారు. 1 year they are studying abroad. My partner's daughter is in Israel. My other partner's daughter is in Poland. I have a nurse who works with us. Her daughter is in Mexico. So we have a staff whose children are abroad this year. My wife has been lucky enough to get a sabbatical leave of absence of 1 year from the medical school. So she is spending time with the children. She is doing voluntary work with the Lions Club in Vizag, organizing health camps on every other weekend in villages. And she is teaching colposcopy at the steel plant hospital and at the boat hospital twice a week. So that keeps her busy. Ram Seshu is my wife, and she was junior to us by 3 years. You knew her from medical school. Children, Indira is 11, she is in 6th grade. Gopal is 8, he is in 3rd grade. Indira, she made a pretty good adjustment to life in Vizag. She tells me that she wants to grow up and be a writer. Gopal is very sure of what he wants to do. He wants to be a chemist. So that is what the children want to be. I came to Atlanta in 1979 and stayed there. I am in the Emory University system as Associate Professor of Medicine. I am the Director of the Educational Programs for the Division of Hematology and Oncology. And I am the Principal Investigator for lung cancer as part of the Eastern Cooperative Oncology Group. But I am primarily a clinician. We do a lot of phase 1 testing. And I am positive that none of you will need my services. So I am very happy not to be your doctor anytime. This is Sankranti for me, all our friends. What else should I be telling you? After my academic activities, most of my time is spent with the India Association in Atlanta, with the Indian community. And we have now, my wife has spent a lot of time trying to come up with the counseling activities for the Indian community in Atlanta. She has been helping families primarily deal with the stress of marriage, stress of children growing up and having difficulties. With us having a lot of successful parents and a tremendous amount of expectations, not unique to our class or our community, to the Indian families in general. Children go through the stress, whether we state it or not. There is an expectation that the children feel that we expect them to be perfect and very successful. So some of them are going through trouble, so she offers counseling and tries to deal with it. So that is what we do primarily. 1996 we are going to have Olympics in Atlanta. So I'm hoping to see a lot of you come there, visit with me, and maybe we can go and enjoy the games. I know most of you are sports minded, so the children would drag you there whether you want to come or not. So please accept my invitation to be there. I'm very happy, enjoying it. Umameswar Rao, Behra and Ramakrishna, they have done a great job. Since I don't play tennis, I'm enjoying listening to people and watching you guys on the sidelines. I'm your cheerleader. Thank you.
Ravi has been my classmate since 4th form, 9th grade. And we have been neighbors and very close friends since then. And I'm proud to have a friend like Ravi, and I always tell people, I know him, he's my friend, you know. Ravi describes this man as the one with subtle humor. He will tell a joke, but you won't see any expression on his face, but everybody else will be upside down laughing and tumbling down. He's also a little wizard, like Maury, Suresa Rao. In a little while, looking for me. నేను సర్వేశ్వరరావు అండి. 1979 నుంచి వెస్ట్ యూనిటీ అని 60 మైల్స్ వెస్ట్ ఆఫ్ టొలిడోలో జనరల్ సర్జరీ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తున్నాను. ఈ మధ్యనే ఒక చిన్న ఇల్లు కట్టుకొని బ్రాయన్ అని 10 మైల్స్ అనమాట అక్కడికి మూవ్ అయ్యాం. ఇది మామూలు ప్రాక్టీస్. ఐఎమ్ నాట్ ఇన్ ది అకాడమిక్ కెరియర్. We have 2 hospitals there. One is 40 bed, another is 60 bed hospital. We have 3 general surgeons are there, but I am in a solo practice. And of course, మొక్కలు లేని చోట ఆమదం మొక్క మహావృక్షం లాగా నాకు కూడా చీఫ్ ఆఫ్ సర్జరీ ఇచ్చారు. తర్వాత చీఫ్ ఆఫ్ స్టాఫ్ కూడా ఇచ్చారు. ఎందుకంటే మేము రొటేట్ అవుతుంటాం. సో ప్రతి వాడు ఎవడు నాకు ఇవ్వలేదని బాధపడకుండా, సాధారణంగా ఎవడైతే మెడికల్ స్టాఫ్ మీటింగ్కి రాడో వాడినే చీఫ్ చేసేస్తారు. అందుకని మాకు ఫుల్ అటెండెన్స్ ఉంటుంది. మాది ఈవిడ మా ధర్మపత్ని సరోజ, నిజంగా ధర్మపత్ని. నాతో పుటప్ చేస్తూ ఉంటుంది. నన్ను వీడు వాడు సుధాకర్ని ఏ విధమైనటువంటి డిఫికల్టీస్ లేకుండా కష్టాల్లో పడకుండా కాపాడుకుంటారు. మీరు ఒహాయో టర్న్ పైప్ మీద ఎవరైనా ఎప్పుడైనా వెళ్తుంటే మాది ఎగ్జిట్ 2. తప్పకుండా ఎగ్జిట్ 2 తీసుకొచ్చాయి. ఎందుకంటే సరోజ గుడ్ కుక్. దాని గురించి చెప్పచ్చు. పెళ్ళే కాకమునుపు 90 పౌండ్లు ఉండేవాడిని. ఇప్పుడు ఎంత ఉన్నానో మీకు చెప్పను. మా సర్జరీ ప్రొఫెసర్ గారు మమ్మల్ని చూసి, అబ్బాయి ఇలా సన్నగా ఉంటే నువ్వు సర్జరీ చేయలేవురా అని ఎన్ష్యూర్ అని ప్రోటీను తాగమన్నాడు. ఎంత తాగినా అదేం రాలే. పెళ్లి చేసుకున్న తర్వాత ఒకేసారి వెయిట్ గెయిన్ అయ్యాం. నువ్వు చెప్పు, మాట్లాడు. పిల్లల గురించి చెప్పు.
My son, he's a troublemaker. He's a 7-year-old. My daughter Sirisha, she's 11-year-old.
చెప్పు. కొంచెం తల్లిలాగే సిగ్గు ఎక్కువ. లైక్ ఫాదర్ లైక్ సన్, లైక్ మదర్ లైక్ డాటర్. పియానో వాయిస్తుంటుంది. స్కూల్లో కూడా మంచి గ్రేడ్సే వస్తుంటాయి. అల్లరి ఎక్కువ చెయ్యి. అల్లరంతా మావాడే. What type of cake?
I'm Sudhakar. I'm 7. I play soccer, basketball, piano, and baseball.
Oh, అన్ని పడేస్తాడు వీడు. Nintendo. ఈయన Nintendo expert. Thank you very much. A little while ago, I told you about me having 2 mentors, and actually the first one, when I came to this country and I started my residency, it was like I passed my ECFMG in January, and the result came. Well, I gave the exam in January, and the result came in March. And who will send you the application for July if you ask for them in March? Believe me, I did not have a position until June 30th. At that time, I have been calling many people, and I called Murthy, who was in Norwich, Connecticut, who is still there. He said, all the positions are filled. I'm sorry, I don't think you stand a chance, but why don't you send the application anyway, just in case? Which I did. And then I got a house officer post in New York, and I was about to go there because I had no other choice. I had to put my feet, ground my feet somewhere and earn some money. On June 30th, night about 7 o'clock, the director of that residency program called me and said, I seem to have a position. Do you want to come and see? And he kept on, he interviewed me for half hour on phone. I won't promise you a position. Will you come? Do you smoke? Do you drink? Do you this? Do you do that? I said, no, I am such a gentleman, perfect, and everything. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't, I will do whatever you say. And if you want to confirm, my classmate is there, Murthy. Ask him, he will tell you all about me. And Murthy, మామూలుగా అసలు వెళ్ళి అడుగుంటే I don't know, I didn't see him for 10 years. But he said, you'll be a good candidate if you take him. And he called me and he took me. And Murthy really helped me to establish in that program. And he and his wife helped me a lot, hosting me. I was alone, I was not with my family was still in India. So వాడి ఇంటికి నేను పర్మనెంట్ పక్షిగాడిని అయిపోయి చక్కగా హోమ్ మీల్స్ బికాజ్ నాకు కుక్ చేయడం రాదు. 2 సార్లు అటెంప్ట్ చేశాను. నేను కుక్ చేసిన ఒక్కడే కుక్ చేసుకునే దానికి మొత్తం 50 మంది పార్టీ కుక్ చేసినట్టుగా కుక్ చేసి అది సరిగ్గా రాక అది గార్బేజ్లో డంప్ చేసేసి ఇలా చేశాను అనమాట. But really they hosted me and they treated me very good, and I was glad that I had such a good friend and neighbor in Norwich. And I didn't want to leave the place, but I had to leave the place because to further my career. I kept asking him to come back here and join me, but he has other plans, so he couldn't make it. But I'm glad that this time he could make this reunion, and his mother-in-law also is here, who will be coming up here with the family, and I invite Sachin Murthy. అంతే మీరు అమ్మలాగే
Thanks for the introduction and all the lies. Sachin Murthy, as you can see, we have 3 kids. My mom, right? I'm glad to introduce my mother-in-law, Mrs. Kameshwari. My wife and Harish can speak for themselves. And these 2 little ones, one is asleep and one is pulling my hair. Neela and Neerav. Huh? Oh, okay, now it's mommy.
Well, I can say one thing, we miss Dr. Rao and Shamla very much. It's hard to find friends like them. Harish,
I'm 10 years old. I like swimming, tennis, and bowling, and I play bowling professionally. We're the #1 team so far. No one can beat us. I like tennis very much, and I guess that's it.
he's in Boy Scouts too. These 2 are too young to accomplish anything yet. Maybe next reunion.
I would like to add one more thing though. I'm glad and proud to be a part of this group. This is a group of people who are with you. Barbara, I would say behind you. Raja Johnson, they're with you in good times and bad times. Thank you.
We are having this reunion and we are enjoying here all because of one man who started it all. The last time, 5 years ago, he put everything together. He showed us how to do it. and we are just following that. When already somebody does this paid work, the groundwork, and lays down, okay guys, this is how to do it, it's easy to follow that. We didn't have to do much. We just took it from where he left, and we are carrying on with that. And also he keeps up with everybody, keeps in touch with everyone, and makes sure that this close-knit family is together all the time. I welcome Sitaramaya.
Before I introduce my family, I just want to say a couple of things. Wherever we go, whether here or Chicago or New York, wherever, we always hear and we're proud of the accomplishment of our children, the youth. We hear many times the family children and how much they achieve in the science, technology, and academic area. I think number one, we should all be proud of our young and the youth. I think we really need to give a big applause for our children. Not only our classmates, wherever you go, you hear about, whenever you meet a group of Indians, you hear the accomplishment of children, how much they achieve. Anytime they are in the top 1 in the class, top 3 in the class, what they achieve. I know it does take some stress out of the family, but I think, we still need to continue the same momentum. Maybe because you're the first generation. Whenever you go, whenever you see the history of the immigrants, first generation always have made accomplishments. Maybe that is the reason. Or maybe because of we being the Indians, you have the genetic background, whatever reason, I think we really should be proud of our children, number one. Number two, I want to bring is, I wanted to organize this class reunion last July, but unfortunately 2 major tracks came on my head, so I could not take the third one. One was I became the president of Charles County Medical Society. That took a lot of my time. Number two is I became also involved very much as board of trustee in our temple organization in our Washington area. And that took a lot of time, and we had a Kumbhabhishekam last July. I did send all the papers to everybody. Because of these 2 commitments, I could not take a third one. So I said I could not do for this July. Then I requested Uma. Uma said he can take the lead role. And I'm glad he did take the lead role, and that's the reason why we are here. So I really thank Uma and Subramanyam and Ramakrishna to organize and make this a very successful reunion. Now I'll introduce my family. Kamala, my wife, Satish, Kishore, and I have another boy, Diwakar, who is the oldest one. Actually, he's the oldest of all our children here in this country. He's 18 years old. He's a freshman in college. He got into a medical program. It's 8-year medical school program. He's already accepted 1995 freshman medical school in Medical College of Virginia. He has a final exam in this semester next week. That's the reason why he could not be here today. When he was 11th grade, he told me he's interested in law. I said, my goodness, what he's taking to me, he's law. And in 12th grade, I don't know what changed his mind. He said, Dad, I think I want to be a doctor. Okay, before you change mind, let's go in that law. So luckily he got accepted. I think he's going ahead with that program. And he's Satish. I let him talk, but I want to say one thing about him. He's 13. He's in 9th grade. You might have heard of the school, Thomas Jefferson School in Virginia. That is the #1 school in the country in high school in the last 2 years, where there are 80 students each year got national semi-finalist. That is #1 school in the last 2 years. Next one is some school in Manhattan. He got accepted in that school. It's a science and technology school. And Satish got first prize in the science fair last year. And last summer, he was in the Johns Hopkins Talent Youth Program, where they have a residential program for 2 weeks in Pennsylvania. And I'm proud of him. He really does well, and he behaves well. I'll let him speak now.
As the father said, I'm a freshman at Jefferson High School. I'm 13 years old, and I play tennis, basketball, and I like to bike a lot. I'm on the track team right now at Jefferson, and I hope to play tennis for them also.
My name is Keisha. I'm 8.5 years old. My hobbies are tennis, soccer, basketball, football,
Computer.
basketball.
And computer. He's a computer wizard. He just spends all the time with the computer.
All the sports.
One more thing is, he says he wants to be a neurosurgeon.
I'm good at
I told him, don't decide the field yet. Just finish your high school. Then you can get into whatever field you want to get in. Well, she takes care of all of us. Her only complaint is we have 4 men in the house, no girls. I told her we tried 3 times to have a girl, unsuccessful. So we stopped that program. So I'm really happy to be here. I'm really proud of the class, and I'm proud to be Indian first, and I'm proud to be belong to this class here. And once again, thank you for the organizers. And I think we should repeat this program every 5 years. It's really, as just a family and close-knit family, we should keep in touch with each other. And please come and visit us in Washington. I'll take you to the White House, introduce the Bush.
That's very affectionate. And he also takes pride in the place where he lives, McAllen. If anybody ever says anything bad about McAllen, he won't like it. He will tell all good things about McAllen. And when we planned this reunion, first we thought we'll have it in the north part of the Part3 Island near Corpus Christi. Because me and Ramakrishna, both of us are there, and we thought we could do a better job there. But he said, on any given day, South Part3 Island lo 5 degrees warm ga untundra, ancheta we can give the best here. And nenu maamuga mondiga unna aa time kodi maatu vinnanu, and I understood the point. Yes, that's right. We should have the best of the weather. That's the main reason for choosing this place, for this venue in this weather, which is already cold in northern parts of the country. And we agreed, and he's the one who made the contacts here with Radisson, and that's why you all are referred to Bara 1, Bara 2, Bara 3, Bara 4, Bara 5 in getting your accommodations. Here I introduce Subramanian to you.
The real barrister.
I'm Subramaniam. I'm a practicing gastroenterologist in McAllen, just not too far away from here. It's about 75 miles drive from here. And I've been here in McAllen for about 10 years, and I like it. And I have 3 kids. My wife, she's a practicing family practitioner in Alamo, which is about 15 miles from McAllen. And I'm glad you all could make it here, and it's a great accomplishment for all of us to arrange all these programs. I also like to say one more thing. There's a commercial that comes in this valley area. If you turn to one of the radio stations, it says about Porter's jewelry. They say they look expensive, but they are not. See, I look old, but I'm not. My looks are deceptive. And Babura and Mauli can vouch for that. I like playing tennis, and all my 3 kids are in tennis. And my son Raju, he plays tennis. He plays tennis for school. He's in the 10th grade. And Vasu and Rama also are actually involved in playing tennis. They're all doing fairly well in school. And my wife Ratna, as you all know, she's a good cook and good mother. And she's also in private practice. I let them all speak for themselves now.
I'm Ratna. I'm happy to be here.
I'm Raju. I play tennis, and I'm going to participate in HOSA, which is Health Occupation Students of America.
I'm Vasi. I like to play tennis. I'm 11 years old, and I like to collect baseball, basketball, and football cards. I'm Rama. I like to play tennis. I'm a straight A student. I collect baseball, football, basketball, cards.
I would also like to invite you all to McAllen tomorrow, if you all could make it. I do not want to impose on everybody, but we sure like to have you there in McAllen for a short period.
Thank you for your nice food, yes.
I did not prepare for these introductions because it's very easy. You know, we have been together so long, we interact so well with each other. It's very easy to tell a lot of things about everybody. Good things, fun things. I skipped the the other fun things that we usually talk about, and I restricted myself. It was very hard, believe me, to present only the polite and in a very somber way. And next would be my turn, but I was told that I should not introduce myself, so I will skip myself, and I will go on to the next one, and then somebody else is going to introduce me. Okay? Now, he has been my body mate, drum mate, and everything in college, and when I was in Norwich, I've been very close to him. He's a good friend, and he can give you a lot of advices. He will give you financial advices without charging anything, but they're all good, by the way. And he loves to talk, so I like that, because I love to talk too. So we used to clash, yeah, my turn now, it's my turn, that kind of a thing. I introduce to you Venu.
Hi, by now most of you know me. I'm Venugopal. I use the last name Rao for my business, and we live in a little village called Katona. We are about 35 miles north of New York City and about 45 minutes from Broadway. So if anybody in the neighborhood, please stop by. And we're only less than an hour drive from New York City airports. And we haven't changed that much professionally since the last visit to the reunion for me. I still live in the same place. I'm a solo ENT practitioner. The only change is I have a lot of competition now, as opposed to last time I'm the only one in town. Now I have 7 more in the last 5 years. Yes. And but I have a very comfortable professional life, and we're very happy. And we had a new home last time when we came in, and we still live in the same home, and we're very happy there. And this is my wife, Sheila. She is a good wife, good mother, and she runs the Mom's Limousine Service, which is a privately owned limited operation serving the needs of our family. And this is Shalene, my oldest. She's 10 years old. She's in 5th grade. And this is Pamela, and she's 8 years old, and she's in 3rd grade. And since the last visit, we have a new addition, a little boy. He's just fun. He's almost 3. And after 2 girls, we were very nervous. We waited a long time, and finally we did the right thing. And we have a boy, unlike the other guys who couldn't get girls. And so we're very happy, and we have a fairly complete family now, like we planned, we wanted actually. And basically that's all I have to say, and I'll let my wife speak to you.
I have nothing to say. I'm just happy to be here and meet all of you people. Thank you.
Shalene?
Hi, I'm Shalene, and I'm 10 years old. I'm in 5th grade. I play piano and violin, and I like to play basketball.
Nice. And she's a straight A student. This is, I'll talk for him. He's Jesse, we call him, and he calls himself a good boy. And finally, we are glad to be here. I thank Subramaniam Mameswara and Ramakrishna for picking a very nice spot. We were very worried coming to Texas, this part of Texas originally, because it seemed so far away on the map. And but we're glad we're here, and it's been real nice. Maybe we'll visit here again, actually. It's very nice.
Is last but not the least, or saving the best to the last, whatever you call it. నెక్స్ట్ వస్తున్నవాడు ఎల్లమ్మతోట దగ్గర జగదాంబ టాకీస్ ఉంది కదా, అక్కడ నిలబడ్డాట 10 ఏళ్ల క్రితం. ఇప్పుడు మనం చూసినప్పుడు వాడికి నా జుత్తులా ఉండేది, అది ఇప్పుడు రివర్స్ అయిపోయింది అనమాట. ఓకే, అక్కడ నిలబడినప్పుడు ఎవడో విరువాడు వచ్చాట. వచ్చి మాట, ఏమిటి సార్ మీరు మీ జుత్తు చాలా తెల్లగా ఉండేది, ఇలా ఏంటంటే ఆర్మీలో ఉండేవాడు కదా. సో వాడికి కథలు చెప్పేశాడు. ఏమిటి చెప్పేట, నేను సిక్కింలో ఉన్నప్పుడు ఒకసారి ఇలాగే బస్సు వెళ్ళాను, క్యాప్ లేదు, అలా వెళ్ళిపోయి 2 రోజులు వెళ్ళేసరికి జుత్తు నల్లగా మారిపోయింది. అయితే సిక్కింకి ఎలా వెళ్ళాలి సార్ అని చెప్పేవాడు, రెడీ అయిపోయాడు. ఎనీవే, all fun aside, I admire him for a couple of things. ఒకసారేమో the guy has started practicing psychiatry, then he wanted to, the way it was is when he was there was no requirement to be board eligible. You could do the internship or residency, what you did in the hospital in India was enough. So by the time he finished, they changed the rules. So he became a psychiatrist, but he was not board eligible. So he needed 1 year to do the primary practice residency to be board eligible. So the guy said, well, do you have any residencies available? So he was asking Subhumi and a couple of you other guys. So we were lucky enough to get him to Corpus. So the first time we checked Corpus, you said, "Hey, this looks like Vizag. This is exactly Vizag." He fell in love with the city. Then he brought his wife and she loves the city also. And we are very fortunate to have him in Corpus. He finished his residency and he is one of the leading psychiatric practitioners in town. And to say the least, we are very happy over there, because how many people can say we have the same classmate we know from high school who is living in the same town? Without much further ado, here is Uma.
By now, beyond doubt, you all know that I'm Uma Maheshwara. I started psychiatry not by choice, but just that's what I got, and I got into that. But once I got into that, I really liked the field, and I put my heart and soul into that, and now I'm happy to be where I am. I settled down. I first thought that after completion of 1 year residency here, I thought I might go to Houston. I got a job in VA Hospital in Houston with a teaching position in Baylor